A new sponsor of ours, and the name of the company is Cannabis Cured. It's okay, you can say that, Cannabis Cured. And Matt Lee joins us. Matt, how are you?
Pleasure, thanks for having me.
Long-time sugar loafer, right?
I have been coming up here since I was a kid. Family's had a place up in Reddington for a long time. So
yeah,
it's been a great pleasure coming up here and growing up here, and it's awesome to be opening a store up here for sure.
Well, you know, a lot of people have been driving by and going, what's going on, what's going on? Tell us about your new store.
Yeah, so we poured the slab early November and got it up in 5 weeks. We thought it was big to get it up before the new year. This will be our 8th store, our 4th recreational. Mm-hmm. We wanted to have a big piece here in Sugarloaf and the Carrabassett Valley and really dig ourselves into the community and be able to do what we can do. And a lot of people in my company, including my CEO, has been coming up here since he was a kid. And so it's just a big, exciting piece for us. And I've been up here for the last 3 weeks, kind of opening it up and just loving every minute of it.
Hey, I've been to the facility and it looks fantastic, all brand new. A nice fresh look to it, got TVs, it looks very high tech.
Yeah, try to keep that modern kind of ski lodge a little bit. Want to keep the feel for the local community here, but putting that new age kind of tech in there.
So this is recreational.
It is.
And you have to be an adult.
Yep, 21 and plus.
21 plus.
We always check IDs at the door.
Mm-hmm.
We're big on education of cannabis as well. We want people to know what they're getting into. We provide a large variety of products at different milligram dosages and edibles and flower at different THC percentages, so people of all levels and what you're looking for is what we can provide.
You've got a little bit of everything. Now, in my 30-some-odd years of cannabis research, you know, you didn't get a lot of information, and I think that's one of the things that, you know, will be welcome to the community. You can go in and maybe have some questions. I'm sure people do. Right.
We train our bud tenders, is what we call them, bud tenders instead of bartenders. They know our strains very well. We grow all of our strains in-house. We carry 36 right now. Usually we have about 15 to 20 in stock at a time. From indicas, which will help you sleep at night and give you relaxation and kind of anxiety medication a little bit, all the way to sativas that'll give you that creative energy and give the ability to get out there on the slopes when you need to.
So there's different slants, there's different results you'll get from different bud. And, you know, I did, in my research, you know, no one has ever overdosed from marijuana, ever.
Never has happened.
And you know how much it would take if they did?
I think it's 70 times your body weight.
I think it's, they said 1,000 pounds in 1 hour.
Which is...
That'd be a good customer, but, you know, so it is, in moderation, of course, is the key. So you can get just the right dose that you want with edibles and things like that, because people really don't know a lot about that.
Yeah, so we carry similar edibles such as gummies in 5 milligram dosages and 10 milligram dosages. We're actually working on a THC capsule, which will be 2.5 milligram dosage, so a little bit lower. Kind of varies for all ages and all sizes. You kind of have to try. We always start with, you can always take more, you can never take less. So start low and kind of work your way from there and find what does right for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what are your operating hours for the new store?
So our operating hours are 10 to 6, Monday through Thursday. And then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're doing an 8 to 6. So we'll be all day basically, yeah.
And are those firm hours, or those?
We'll probably change them up a little bit as we're new and kind of trying to find our way in the community and when kind of the business hours and busiest hours will be. But we're going to be open 7 days a week always.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole new world.
It is, yeah. It's great for me. My parents obviously weren't the biggest cannabis users, or told me not to be, and here I am later and involved in the cannabis industry, trying to educate people and make sure everybody can find what they need in a helpful manner, and then in a manner where you're not feeling uncomfortable about it, coming in and feeling open and welcome about talking about what you're looking for.
Yeah, so it's okay.
Yeah, it is okay.
It's okay to come in. It's okay if maybe you never inhaled, maybe you'd like to. It's okay if you want to come in and ask questions.
Of course.
The bud tender.
Bud tender. They're there to answer your questions. They have a strong knowledge of how we grow, how it's produced, what nutrients we put in it. We don't use any pesticides, insecticides, or anything like that.
That's important.
Of course. Every strain we have and every product we have is tested multiple times to make sure that it's safe and clean, and it's okay.
It's okay. You know, and cannabis has been around for a long time. Why they ever stopped growing it in places in Europe, they actually, it was mandatory to grow it because they used it for paper, for everything. And it's so good that they're actually seeing the value of it. Or, well, some states are anyway. And we're happy that you're here.
Right. Thank you.
And Cannabis Cured is the name of the company.